Hello, this is Jenna from Books Love Jenna, and I am here to talk about the Books Love Everyone book group picks for the month of June. I'm going to refrain from saying, how is it already June? You're asking the same question. I don't need to ask it for you. It is June. And these are our two picks for the month of June. Our nonfiction pick is a memoir by Kristen Kimball that is called The Dirty Life, a memoir of farming, food, and love. So it says, when Kristen Kimball left New York City to interview a dynamic young farmer named Mark, her world changed. On an impulse, she shed her city life and started a new farm with him on 500 acres near Lake Champlain. The Dirty Life is the captivating chronicle of the couple's first year on Essex Farm, from the cold North Country winter through their harvest season wedding in the loft of the barn. Kristen and Mark's plan to grow everything needed to feed a community was an ambitious idea and a bit romantic. It worked. Every Friday evening, all year round, over 100 people travel to Essex Farm to pick up their weekly share of the whole diet: beef, pork, chicken, milk, eggs, maple syrup, grains, flours, dried beans, herbs, fruits, and 40 different vegetables produced by the farm. In The Dirty Life, Kristen discovers the wrenching pleasures of physical work, learns that good food is at the center of a good life, falls deeply in love, and finally finds the engagement and commitment she craved in the form of a man, a small town, and a beautiful piece of land. So that is our nonfiction. And then to accompany that, we will be reading Wendell Berry's Hannah Coulter. This is not the first in a series of books by Wendell Berry about this community, but I don't think they have to be read in order. And Hannah Coulter is the one that most appeals to me, so that's the one I picked. So it says, it's about the citizens of Port William, Kentucky. So it says, in this latest installment of Wendell Berry's acclaimed story about the citizens of Port William, Kentucky, Hannah Coulter sorts through her memories. Twice widowed, alone, and in her late 70s, Hannah recalls childhood, young love, loss, raising children, and the changing of seasons. She offers her steady voice as she contemplates the deterioration of community with wise and often fiery opinions about the way things were, are, and might have been. So it's a fiction about farming. I love Wendell Berry's poetry. And his essays. I've actually never read any fiction by him, so I'm really excited to give this a go. And I think that together they are going to be phenomenal pairing. So if you are interested at all in joining us for the reading of this one, or both of them together, we would love to have you. There is in the description box below a link to a link tree. And in that link tree, you can find a way to join the Discord for the Books Love Everyone book group. I am not super active on the Discord, but we do get into a couple of conversations here and there. If you want to join and be super active, it will prompt us all to be active. We have a small group of people who are committed to meeting every single month we get together, and it's such a delight. I have several people who I discuss just texting back and forth with in direct messaging in Instagram. That is also a possibility if you want to talk about these books with me, but you don't want to get involved in the Discord and you don't want to attend the Zoom, or you can't attend the Zoom. That is absolutely fine. We're super laid back, and I just love discussing these books with you guys. It's a fun feeling to be involved in a bookish community, and that is what we are building. So if you are intimidated, or if you feel like you don't have anything to say, or if you feel like just reading one of the books won't be enough, none of that is the case. Come as you are, be who you are, and engage with me on these two books in the month of June. It's gonna be a good time. It always is a good time. Yeah, I think that's it. Until we meet again, let's go read.